23rd of May 2004, Madejski Stadium, Reading, England, Soccer 6 tournament. I'm in goal for the Chris Moyles BBC Radio 1 team. We're in the final, it's a penalty shootout, and somehow, against all odds, I saved the fifth penalty. We won. Chris Moyles was lifting the trophy, my teammates were celebrating, and I had something in my pocket. A CD, my single, Come Down Baby. Something I'd been trying to get radio play for years. Chris Moyles, one of the most influential DJs in the country, his Radio 1 breakfast show could make or break a career. And here he was, in the best possible mood, celebrating a win that I had helped him achieve. The perfect opportunity right there. And I did absolutely nothing. I waited for the perfect moment, told myself I didn't want to seem desperate, convinced myself that if the song was good enough, opportunities would just arise. The truth? I was terrified. Terrified of rejection, terrified of seeming needy, terrified of taking a risk that could either change everything or end with a simple no thanks. 20 years later, I still wonder. Regret of not trying is far greater than any fear I had in that moment. Now let me tell you about someone who made the opposite choice. She walked into a pitch, the RFP was clear, every other vendor had delivered exactly what was asked for, and she opened with, "Before we start, I need to tell you something you might not want to hear. The solution you've asked for won't actually solve your problem." The tension in the room was real. She continued, "Here's what I think you're actually trying to achieve, and here's why the brief falls short of it." 10 minutes in, the CEO said, "This is the first pitch where someone has actually challenged us. Everyone else just quoted the RFP. Keep going." She won the contract, £750,000, not despite challenging them, because of it. Here's what most people misunderstand about taking a risk in communication. They think it's about being aggressive, dominant, provocative. It's not. She didn't win that pitch because she was combative. She won it because she cared enough about their actual outcome to risk an uncomfortable conversation. Bold communication is an act of service. The brave question is the kindest thing you can do for someone. It says, "I respect you enough to tell you the truth. I care more about your outcome than my comfort." That's not aggression, that's integrity. I want to name something directly. If you're someone who wants to be liked, who softens messages to avoid friction, who fears challenging people in case it damages the relationship, that's not a weakness. That's warmth, it's empathy, it's genuine care for other people. Those are real strengths. The problem is when those strengths prevent you from having the conversation that would actually serve people. The review that ends without the real feedback, the pitch that closes politely without asking the direct question, the client meeting that wraps up nicely without you ever asking what's really holding them back. Playing it safe feels like kindness, but often withholds what the other person most needs. Before you take any bold communication risk, run through 5 questions. Number 1, am I prepared? Bold moments need a prepared foundation. You need to know your subject. Number 2, is my intention clear? Do I know what I'm trying to create? Am I challenging them in service of something? Number 3, am I emotionally centered, not reactive, not anxious, grounded? Number 4, does this context support it? Would this land as genuine or inappropriate for the moment? Number 5, am I willing to own it, whatever response comes? Am I ready to stay present with it? 5 green flags. Take the risk. It's not reckless, it's strategic. And if you think there is a red flag in any one of them, pause, prepare more, get clearer. The most common regret I hear from the people I work with isn't about the risks they took. It's about the ones that they didn't. The question not asked, the truth not offered, the CD kept in the pocket. Fear is temporary, awkwardness fades, but regret has staying power. Impact AI has the Take a Risk module. Use it to run the green flag test before your next high stakes conversation. The link is in the description, along with a way to talk to me if you would like to. One more video then, the series closer. what becomes possible when all 6 elements work together. We'll see you then.